Welcome to Dodger Stadium. We've got Game 1 of the National League Division Series. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for Game 1. Back with that after this. Coming up on the first pitch. And today's starting pitcher, Roki Sasaki. And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. The throw into second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Wastes no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Brian Reynolds here. Just missed.
Well, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
Right through there for a strike. One out and a runner at second here in Game 1 of the NLDS. That one the other way. Throw on to Freeman, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Horwitz. That's in there. 0-1. Durant on at second with two down. That's out to center field. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. Back here in L.A., and today's starter, Mitch Keller. What do we have on him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Freeman hits it in the air. Cruz on the move. One away.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Right side, Palacios should have this one. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's Mookie Betts. In the air, left field. Reynolds gets under it. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Game 1 of the division series. Now here is Joey Bart. That's in there. 0-1. Bart, 28 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Next offering is in for a strike.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hernandez makes the grab, and there's two gone. Two outs, base is empty. Now, Josh Palacios.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Fair ball.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Key Brian Hayes in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Right through there for a strike. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. Keller back to work. And a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Durant brings it in, and there's one away. The batter now will be Will Smith. strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's got it. And there's two down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first. And that is the inning. And we're back on to the third inning. And here is Mlb Pagero. Swing and a foul straight back. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Flying to left his first time. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Ezekiel Duran, the next to hit. Doubled his first time up. Check swing, called strike.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
That misses. Going to count 1-2.
That's ball two.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. And that misses. And that is ball one.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Outside low. And it's 2-0.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Line drive, caught.
Made a bid for a nice opposite field double down the line. Beautiful swing, but nothing you can do about the result. Third basemen are just used to handling hot shots like that.
Line drive. Palacios grabs it on the run. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at Dodger Stadium. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Brian Reynolds. This one in the air, center field. Outman moving under it, and there's one down. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Joey Bart now. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the NLDS. And the slider just misses. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Muncy sends it to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom of the 4th, down to number 2 hitter, Hassan Kim.
For the Dodgers, designated hitter, Hassan Kim.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings through that one for strike 1.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz running hard to get it. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Mookie Betts, of course, the MVP in 2018. Perhaps no player on either team embodies what successful postseason offense looks like than Mookie Betts. 1 out, bases empty. Hit in the air, left field. Reynolds. He's there. He's got it. Out. Number 2. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. First time up was a pop out. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Game 1 of the division series. And stepping in is the speedy Nick Gonzalez. Swing and a miss. Gonzalez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. That's outside. And the count 1-2. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
Now batting
at the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Palacios. Fought off foul. There's a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Freeman over to first in time. And that quickly 2 away. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. All tied up. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Back here in L.A. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Keller back to work. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Cruz has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 so far. And that is out of play. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Next pitch inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Hernandez dives back in, but they got him. Tommy Edman at the plate. On the ground to first. He gets there on a slide. What a play. Inning over. And we're back. Top 6. And now the shortstop, Mlb Pagero. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Conforto makes the grab, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Cruz in the box again. Takes a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now Ezekiel Duran, 1 for 2. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Base runner with a 1-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Throw over to first. Duran back easily.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now at the plate, James Outman.
James Outman.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. 10 outs have come from the first pitch, so it's fair to say they're making it too easy on the pitcher by swinging so early.
Just missed.
That swing early approach we're talking about just hasn't paid off, so I think they should take a deep breath, step away for a moment, and avoid giving up any more quick outs.
Stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a high chopper, and that one handled, and he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single. The batter will be Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1. The kick in the pit. Runner goes. This one drilled. Right center field. That one heading for the fence. And gone! And they lead it. It's 2-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Back to the top of the order now. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reynolds gets under it. Nabs it, and there's one down. Stepping in, Ha-Sung Kim. Just missed.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Hit weakly on the ground. Slinging it to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Mookie Betts. There's a swing and a drive. Palacios. Long run. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Max Muncy. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Pitch misses there. Ball 2. Out there to center. Cruz on his way over. Got it. Nice grab. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the 7th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
This is Joey
Bart.
First pitch just misses.
Now this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run.
Edman fired to second, to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that one fouled off.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And a strike to the outside corner at 95.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Palacios. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And downstairs. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. He goes down looking. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Carson Fulmer.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Smith stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of game one. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Not close with that one. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
One down, base is empty. Right side, hard hit. 2 up, 2 down. And here comes Tommy Edman. Swing and a foul out of play. Next pitch is outside. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on here in game 1 of the NLDS. Gets a piece and stays alive. A changeup missing, and it's 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Cruz sizes this one up, makes the catch, and that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium for the top of the 8th at the plate for Pittsburgh. Brian Hayes. Late on that fastball.
Well, Boog, it's so important to have a well-rested bullpen in the postseason, so it really helps getting starts like this. They're in position to win game 1, and now we can expect the bullpen to be sharp for game 2.
Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Sasaki. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Liover Peguero. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1 is the count.
That one hit to right. Conforto under it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. That one finds the corner. And that's strike 1. The Dodgers leading by 2. And we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to the left. Betts. Fires over to first. 3rd out.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Barucki.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Reynolds hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Michael Conforto will climb in.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
He's already homered here in this one. Hit in the air, center field. Cruz under it. He makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Next offering is in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground, out to short. Peguero throws to first. Out number 3. Back here in L.A. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. That one fouled off. And that one fouled off. That one outside. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. And that's in there for strike 1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
That's off the mark. Now 1-2. Ground ball to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. He keeps his composure and they get the out. Horwitz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. The throw in, and that's a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Bart stands in now and watches strike 1. With the tying run at the plate, here in the late stages of game 1. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And that's strike 2. Next offering is outside. One strike away from securing game 1.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm